We are about to have a close-up roundup of all 24 days of the 2022 LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. G'day and welcome to Bricks by Dave. First, I'd like to give a big shout out to Hayden Groves for the suggestion to do this video and all the great feedback that you've left me over the past 24 days. It's much appreciated. Thanks, mate. That said, let's start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. Day one saw us get the Republic gunship, which was a very nice build. Some good use of the clips to get that slope down the front, and there was a nice touch leaving the opening in the side for the troops where they would normally stand. The gun turret at the front can be manoeuvred up and down. There's a look at the front view. And yeah, overall, as far as micro builds go, that was quite a good build. Day two, we got the Clone Trooper Commander. Very nice addition, our first minifig for the Advent Calendar. Has the holes in the side of the helmet for accessories. Some nice printing on the back. These yellow arms, and just get the one head print on this one. There's no back head print, but since he will pretty much always be wearing his helmet, it doesn't really matter what his head print looks like. Day three, we have the Droid Tri-Fighter, which was quite an effective little micro build. Fairly simple to make, as you can see. Looks pretty impressive. We have the thrusters on the back there, nice and red. And that works quite well. Day four, we got another micro build, the Acclamator class assault ship. Very flat looking, but it's a micro build, so I think they got the general look of it all right. Here's the back view, and a bit better view at the top there. That was day four. Day five, we have another minifig of sorts, the B1 Battle Droid. This is a standard battle droid, nothing in particular special about it. Same sort of battle droid you've seen in many packs, but I didn't actually have one, well, not out of a packet yet, so that was a nice addition. Day six, we received the Marauder Omicron class shuttle, or the Bad Batch attack shuttle. I think this one worked out quite well. It really captures the look of the ship. It's a pretty simple build, but very effective. There's the rear of it, side view, and back to the front. And of course this one we can fold the wings up like so. Few different flight modes. Very nice build, that one. Day seven, we got Luke's Landspeeder, one of the most iconic ships in the Star Wars universe as far as I'm concerned anyway. I still remember that from episode 4, A New Hope. Just wondering how the hell that thing managed to levitate off the ground. But again, a very nice build. Have C-3PO and R2-D2 represented in the back there. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. I just really enjoyed that. Day 8, we got the T-16 Skyhopper. It's quite a nice build. This is from the New Hope as well. Interesting use of a ski piece for the front there. I like the wings, it's very good. Nice splash of red on the tail fin there to help break up what would otherwise be a very, very grey ship. And as per usual with these, the side wings can fold up. Look at that. Nice addition. Good little build. Day 9, we got C-3PO in his festive knitted sweater. Very nice print on the front there. It's got good printing on his legs, and the blue arms to match the rest of his sweater. Nice printing on the back. It's good to get these exclusive ones that are only in the advent calendars. That's what the advent calendars are all about, getting these festive little treats, and that one's a good one for sure. And day 10, we got the Moisture Vaporator. Another nice little build, making good use of the guns there on the sides. Again, part of the whole New Hope series, so that's nice. It's pretty much the same all the way around, but a good little addition. Day 11, we have another land speeder. This time it's the V35. First seen outside of the cantina in A New Hope from memory. And again, it's a micro build, so it's a little bit blocky, but it's captured the essence of it, I guess. And day 12, we got Darth Vader on his summer vacation. Here's the beach ball, his tank top with the very special print with the sunset in the background and the TIE fighters. Maybe this is what he wears when he comes down under for his summer vacation. Some nice printing on the arms there as well. The theme of the tank top is continued on the back, again with a slightly different picture on the back there. Again with the Death Star in the background. A couple of palm trees in the foreground. And he has his beach ball and flippers. And that's very fun. It's good to see that. Day 13, we got another micro build, this time one with a bit of difference. It's a sandcastle, not something that you'd see in any of the Star Wars movies, but sandcastle for Darth Vader to play with while he's at the beach down under. Comes with a bucket and spade, and that's quite unique. I don't think you'd see that in any official Lego Star Wars sets, but great to get in the advent calendar. Day 14, we get another micro build ship. This time it's the B-Wing. And as with all these micro builds, it's a little blocky, but they've captured the look of it. You know it's a B-Wing. Has the thruster on the back there. The wings, as with all these, can be folded up and down. Let's see if I can do it without breaking it. So, and down. The gun turrets can also be moved, rotated left and right, and the same with the one on the bottom. And that's our B-Wing. Day 15, we have the TIE Interceptor. This one I think is one of the better ones from the whole set. They've made very good use of the clips there to get the angle on the wings. You can see the thruster on the back, if I can get, there we go, the red thruster on the back. A little bit of greebling on the side wings there. And that overall is just a very good micro build. One of the best. Day 16, what I first thought was the scene with Leia and Luke escaping from the Death Star. It's actually been pointed out to me that it is a shooting range. So if we have the red stud there and we take the stud shooter off here, let's see if I can do it without dropping that. Put the stud in the stud shooter. Let's see how good my aim is. Oop, missed. But you get the idea. It's a fun little feature. Have a bit more of a look around. We have the tiny little mouse droid at the front there, and somewhere to store the studs when you're not using them. In there. And of course we put the gun back up like so. And there we have it. Little shooting range. There's the hole for the mouse droid to go back in. Day 17, we get an Imperial Snow Trooper, another minifig. Nice to get, always good to get more minifigs. As you can see, it's an Imperial Snow Trooper, some nice printing on the back there as well. Comes with his gun, and underneath the helmet we have a smiling face, just the one-sided head print on this one. But it's great to get another minifig. Put his helmet back on. Day 18, we got the Hoth turret. It's very nice, keeping in with the snow theme for Christmas. It's a nice little build, fairly simple but effective. And the turret on the top can be rotated full 360 degrees around, which is exactly what you want in a turret, isn't it? Day 19, we get the AT-ST from Hoth, obviously, because he's on a base plate of snow. This one has articulated legs. The turrets can be moved up and down, of course, and that one always wants to seem to fall off for some reason. It's just the design of those, I think. It looks very blocky. It's probably the one of the weaker builds in the whole advent calendar, but how else are you going to do an AT-ST that small, really? Day 20, we get the Hoth turret, or dish turret, whatever you'd like to call it. Let me know what it is in the comments below. With this one we can tilt the turret up and down so that we can get the right angle of trajectory. It's a reasonable little build. It represents it okay, I think. Another one of those ski pieces in the middle. Been a few of those in this advent calendar. Day 21, and we have Luke in his Hoth gear with his nice silver hilted lightsaber. Has the hat on and the visor. Some very nice printing on the front and continues down on the waist and the legs. As we turn him around, we can see we also have the printing continued on the back, his belt and the pattern. Unfortunate about the hat height showing part of the double-sided head print. So take him off. There's the face on one side. And turn him around. He's looking a bit more serious on this side. And there's the hat piece with the visor. The visor can of course be removed, and you can just have him with the hat without his visor so you can see his face better. But yeah, that's a great addition. Day 22, we get one of the larger builds in the advent calendar, the Hoth Ice Cave, or the Wampa Cave. Has the bone down the bottom there, which you would expect to find in a Wampa Cave. The icicles up the top. The build itself is nothing special, but once you combine Luke with it, you understand why it's in the calendar. It's a good little play feature. You can recreate the scene of Luke being captured and hung upside down in the ice cave, ready for the Wampa to munch on later. And day 23, we get the Santa Gonk droid. That's just a classic. And that's exactly what we want in an advent calendar, isn't it? Something unusual, very festive. It's a funny little thing. But yeah, that's great. I love it. Last but not least, day 24, we get the special little R2-D2 with his festive knitted jumper on with C-3PO's face on the front. That's a very nice print. Good printing on the head there all the way around. And on the back there you can see the pattern continues with the knitted jumper, but with the Rebels logo on his back. And that is just so special. I love it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the roundup of the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar for 2022. I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and may the new year bring you peace, love, and lots of LEGO. And please don't hit the subscribe button. All it needs is a gentle push, trust me. Have a good one.